All right, y'all. Right here we have some LED flameless candles right here. These are the kind of Harry Potter inspired one. You got the little remote control wand right here to be able to turn them all on. This company sent this to me so I could show these things off to you guys. So thank you to them for partnering with me on this. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy on up and see what we got in here. Whoa, hello, hello. Things falling out. All right, all right. Oh, okay. These are cool looking. Nice. So you get 20 candles in the box. So if you're, kind of want to put them all around the house in one room, kind of dangling down, almost like a chandelier type of thing, you could do that. Each one does come with a little string, like a fishing line, already attached to it, which is nice. And then they give you two ways to be able to hang them. The first one is just a simple thumbtack. You just simply grab one of these, wrap the string around it, push it in, and then it'll hang with however long you have your string. The other one is more of a sticky mount, and this is great if you're wanting to put these on like a window or a different surface where you can't push a push pin into. So let's go ahead and check these things on out. One thing that I wanted to point out too is that batteries do not come with this, so you will need to go and add some batteries to your cart if you need some. It does take a AAA battery, just one in each candle. So that being, knowing that there's 20 candles plus the wand, you're going to need one for the wand. You're going to need 21 total batteries. Whenever you're putting it in, you're going to put the positive side up. Just like that. That shows that on the box right here, by the way, on the back of the box. They kind of give you all your what you need to know. So we're just going to tighten that on up just like that. Oh, look, it illuminates right away. Super cool. Let me go ahead and turn off the lights so you guys can see that a little bit better. You got nice illumination out of that too. That's amazing. Okay, okay, y'all can't see it from there, so let me undo this. I'm curious to know how long of a fishing line do you have here as well. If I can get it off of there. There we go. Okay, that's about a 6 foot, maybe a hair short of 6 feet. So that's awesome. So it can really hang down quite low. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and tack one up right here just so we can have it while we test out the wand as well, because I want to know how well that wand's going to work in there. So let me grab one of these. I'm also curious to see how easy it is to push it into the ceiling right there. So, and if not, I do have a little magnet guy that I can use to hang this as well. So I'm just going to wrap it around the tack. Y'all didn't see that. I'm going to wrap it around the tack just like that. And then once you have it around, you can just simply push it on through. Oh yeah, that goes in easy. And the weight of the candle doesn't make it fall out. I was kind of nervous about that since you are putting in that AAA battery. Make sure that the weight of it doesn't make it come out, and it's staying in there just fine, which is awesome. So you can imagine a whole bunch of these kind of scattered all over the place. I know the kids are going to love this. They're big Harry Potter fans. So your wand right here, they actually made it look kind of cool. Here, look, let me turn on this light so y'all can see the wand a little bit better. They have like a little design to it and whatnot, which is super neat. And then I believe your battery goes in here. Yeah, on the bottom there. Let me go and grab my other battery here. We'll pop that one on in. Positive side up, I believe. And then just going to twist that back on to cap it off. And then now this thing should be able to turn on and off this with magic. And I gotta say, I know that my kids are gonna love this because whenever they go to my mom's house, their grandmother's house, she has those remote control, the square remote controls with all of her candles, her little flameless candles, and they love going around pressing the buttons and changing all the things and whatnot. So your buttons on here is just a simple on, off, and then there's a 6-hour button on here. So I'm going to test that out. So as you can see, it flashed, and that set it. So right now it's 2:06. So it's going to stay lit for 6 hours, so until 8:06, and then it's going to go off. And then whenever it comes back 24 hours from the time that you set that is going to turn back on. So if I were to leave this going all the way up until 2 o'clock tomorrow, 2:06 tomorrow, it's going to turn back on all by itself. So if you kind of want to set these and forget them, you can do that. This would be great for like a Halloween decoration if you're making like, a mysterious place with the floating candles and all that. But obviously every night you don't want to have to go out there and turn on all the candles. You can just simply set it for that 6-hour time. So right at sunset, press the button and it'll be set. It'll stay on for 6 hours, and then in the middle of the night when nobody's there or whatever, they'll shut off and then they'll come back on again right at sunset again, or whatever time it was. So super cool, and I love how they give you so many. I also like how the strings are already attached to it so that you don't have to try and tie knots around the flames and all that type of stuff. Everything is like out of the box, pop a battery in, and you're good to go. So if y'all are looking for some excellent flameless candles that have this the string to it so it floats like Harry Potter, y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all some of these right here. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, consider adding this to your cart. Guarantee your kids are going to love it. And Dad out.